No spoilers.
No spoilers. Do not put any spoilers.
If you think something is a spoiler,
just don't.
If something talks about anything that happens later on in the season, if something talks about anything that might happen in a possible season 2, if something talks about anything about a character that hasn't happened yet, don't say it.
Don't even put like your predictions unless you've only watched thus far, because your predictions are going to be based off of what you've already seen.
Yes.
So if you've only watched episode 1 and 2 like us, go ahead, throw all your predictions out there. But other than that, zone's the lit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we've been filming all day for you.
For you, the show.
For you, the show, and for you, the viewers at home.
Yeah.
Or wherever you watch us.
Wherever you happen to be.
But now,
because we hate ourselves.
And we already don't have enough on our plate. But we've been asked a few times now in our comments and from people that we know that we need to watch. Drumroll, please. Squid Game. So, we will be watching this.
You know, I didn't do drugs. I said no to peer pressure. But this is what I've fallen a victim to.
The peer pressure was real.
Yeah, it was.
Honestly, if it wasn't for this channel, I probably wouldn't have seen it until like 4 more years. That's how it was with Game of Thrones. That's how it was with you. Like, it takes me a while to watch shows. So, you guys make me watch things on time when they come out.
Yeah, I think it depends for me. I might have watched it, but I also might have just been like, because I didn't watch Game of Thrones at all.
Yeah, there's a few shows that I watch like on time, but it's just because like they seem interesting to me, and then they only have 1 season or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll wait for season 2 then.
Well, I'm editing iCarly, so it's in the brain.
Must be love on the brain. Love comes in later.
What's love got to do with it?
Are we doing a riff off?
Is that what they go ahead?
Oh no, I don't have anything else. The pressure's on. I can't do it. It was fun when there was no pressure, but I don't know.
As soon as I asked you to, you're like, nah, I can't do it.
My brain said, error. No thoughts. Head empty.
Just vibes. So we're going into this Squid Game season 1, episode 1, red light, green light, as of right now, and probably for the next one, and maybe the next one, depends on how this night goes. We're watching it with English subtitles and the original audio. Yes. And you guys can tell us. I don't know if we'll change it, but
yeah, it depends on how much I can retain.
Yeah.
Usually I'm pretty good because I read subtitles anyway.
Yeah.
But it's the only time I listen to things dubbed is if I like do stuff while I'm watching it, because like I can't pay attention. I can't just listen.
And that's because we're gonna be talking, and sometimes we miss things anyway. So I was like,
we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this works.
Suddenly changes to
English, don't
say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
But yeah.
And if you comment on it, we'll know because you haven't watched our intro. We'll know that you haven't watched our intro. So we'll be upset at you. Anyway.
I'm wearing black and white.
Your shoes are already tied. What you doing?
우리 동네에선 그 노래를 오징어라고 불렀다. 마치 오징어를 닮은 그림 때문에 붙은 이름이었다. 규칙은 간단하다. 이때 수비자에 밀려 선을 밟거나 밖으로 나가면 죽는다.
Like actually? Oh, this game is really serious.
Yeah.
He had to rip his shirt.
I mean, shirt or life.
It looks like a house, not a squid.
Yeah. Ooh. Why does it remind me of a brain? What is it? Some show about the brain.
That look good.
I'm full, so for once I'm okay.
First of all, I see that many zeros and I'm like, that's a lot of money. But I know the money's different.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I went to South Africa.
And
I feel like I had $100, but it was only like $5.
I just like when we go like our money.
Ooh, we got his card. We about to go shopping.
Let's go. I thought that said the bank. But it was spelled
it was like fairly obvious. Doubles.
The bank. Ooh.
Wow. Don't laugh.
She probably cut you off because you kept stealing her money.
엄마 생일 같은 거 해봐. 엄마 생일?
Ooh. Oh, you don't know her birthday.
Wow. It's a bad look.
Ooh. They are excited.
아, 요즘 노인네가 나보다 손녀를 더 끔찍히 챙긴다니까.
Oh, that's your daughter.
Oh, where are you and why aren't you with your daughter?
Where's your daughter at? You're using it to gamble?
You suck. Okay.
Sir? The bets are about to close though.
456만 원입니다.
감사합니다.
Okay, but how much money
Is that right?
I need to know how much that is in ours because I see that many numbers and I'm just
I was like, huh? And then I was like, wait.
People are coming after you. It's like, we heard you won.
Mm-hmm.
So where's our money?
Where's my money?
Oh. Sure. Hi. She's the one that everybody said is really pretty. She is really pretty.
I didn't see much of her, but from what I saw, yeah.
So you agree? What? You think you're really pretty?
Wow.
Oh, she took it.
What?
Ew! That's his nose blood too. No! Oh my god. Oh god. I know. I have to watch because I don't know what they're saying. But he's not doing anything yet.
Ooh, I didn't even think about the fact that I would want to close my eyes.
Yeah. So we see why he needs to join the Squid Game.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say Squid Games so
Is it
bad.
not?
만 원만 빌려주시면 안 될까요?
Oh my goodness. Ballsy.
You want more money?
That's ballsy.
Is he trying to get his daughter something?
With a crane? You know those suck. It's the gambling again.
I know, they're rigged.
It's a sickness. Just please stop. It's making me very upset.
I know, you're losing all your money.
Ooh, Stitch. Stitch is through the food.
How?
Okay.
Can you give me one of those? Thanks.
Or how about I just pay you for one?
I know. Ooh, what's in there? Watch it not even be nothing special. Oh, is this his daughter?
She's like, what's going on with your face? Right.
이거 왕모기한테 물린 거야.
They be thinking kids are stupid.
I know.
맞고 다니지는 마.
She's like, if you gonna get in the fights, win.
Right, she's like, you need to get some hands.
찌롱.
You put those inside.
Likely not. What in the world?
You should have looked at. Why would they put that in there?
I don't know. That's sus.
For children? Also, girl, why would you press the trigger?
Right at him. Said pot pot.
이거 엄마가 보면 아빠 또 혼날 것 같아.
I think so too.
Yes.
I think my mother would lose her friggin' mind.
Yeah, how about you keep it?
All alone in the hallways is all.
Hello. Are you about to ask me to join the games?
He came up like Valentino?
Lipstick and my Valentino white.
Val did in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
예수 안 믿어요.
그리고
Period.
한 번 이기실 때마다 10만 원을 드리겠습니다.
What
What's
happens
the
if I lose?
catch, right?
And
Ask
if
the
I-
question.
그러니까 내가 당신 딱지를 쳐서 넘기면 10만 원을 준다고?
And if
반대로
I
제가 이기면
lose?
저에게 10만 원을 주시면 됩니다. 어떤 컬러로 하시겠습니까?
What color would you pick?
Blue?
Okay.
그럼 몸으로 때우시면 됩니다.
뭐래?
You want my body?
10만 원 까드립니다.
Slap me all you want.
Right.
He's like, oh, you'll just slap me instead of me paying you? Fine. Hit me then.
You suck.
I just want to know what this man is getting from this. Does he just want to smack a poor person for fun?
I feel like the Kardashians do that.
Probably. Hire a poor person just to smack him.
Can you slap me on the other cheek?
No, that cheek is red.
He's slapping the hell out of him.
It's like Barney. And,
Oh, my brother.
yeah.
What the hell's a slap bet?
Whoever's right gets to slap the other person in the face as hard as they possibly can, but no rings.
Come on. It's slow
Get
motion,
it?
so.
Oh! It flipped! Woo!
Ah! Hey!
Okay, so just do that one and don't,
Don't do it anymore.
because then you're gonna get your money taken away.
Yeah, you'll lose it. He's so calm.
I know. He's like, law of probability. You were gonna win one. If we kept playing.
Alright, give me my money and then I will leave.
너 이리 와. 나 면상이래. 이씨.
No, you get money.
너 이거 안 놔, 이 새끼?
Yeah, you forgot? He got slapped so many times he forgot about the original wager.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's a good way to get people interested.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a little something.
나 그렇게 어리숙한 사람 아니야.
You're not that naive. You just got slapped like 80 times. For money.
10년 전 구조조정 당시 희망퇴직 후 치킨집 분식집을 열었지만 모두 실패하고 현재 대리기사로 일하고
Why do you know my life? Okay, I see the squid now.
You see the squid?
In the shape? When we were like, it looks more like a house.
I still see it.
Imagine being that in debt. You can't even enjoy anytime you get money.
Yeah.
Oh, ew.
But he still seems to.
Yeah.
And then forgets that he's in debt.
Mhm.
거든요.
Are you just out here waving it around, asking to get robbed, mugged?
지키는 삶이겠나?
저녁도 사주고.
Did you buy her fried chicken like I said?
아니 지금 애랑 새 남편이랑 내년에 뭐 다 미국으로 간다 하더라.
It's an overrated place.
Honestly.
More motivation.
Yeah. I can't tell if she's like...
가 미국으로 그냥 들어가 보면
Wait.
한국말 다 까먹고.
Yeah, I was like, I can't tell if she's like, I don't want her to move to the U.S. just because I don't want her to move to the U.S. or if because she'll be far away from us. But I think it's a little bit of both.
I think it's a combination.
Oh,
She's so cute.
I've been expecting you.
What time it is?
Late.
I know, because ain't nobody out there.
Not a single
And
person.
it's like the break kind of late too.
Yeah.
So it's like early morning.
It's like 5 a.m.
성기훈 씨,
Got that red hood on. I feel like I'm talking to Red Coat and Pretty Little Liars.
무궁화 꽃이.
Roll credits.
Hello, sir.
Why is this somehow giving me like night bus vibes from Harry Potter?
Because it kind of is the night bus.
You gonna offer me a toothbrush and hot chocolate?
얼마나 걸릴까요?
Oh, that's why
I don't
everyone's
like that.
asleep.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, he didn't start panicking enough for me.
Mm-mm. I'd be like, all right, now I changed my mind. Get me out of here.
Like, we don't want you to know where we're going. Well, he has a circle. What's that mean? Well, they gave you a nice little tracksuit.
Fun.
And a number. Oof. What if you're on the top bunk and you roll and you just fall off?
Oh,
Look at me.
I don't like it.
Oh my my god, does each person watch like 3 people?
It's like work for you.
It is.
Yeah.
It's literally my job.
Yeah.
I don't like his face. Oh, he's scary.
I ain't like that.
I was opening that so quietly.
You did good. I had no idea. And then you just knocked everything over.
Oh my god, already a fight?
I know.
You hit a girl? Wow. Equality, I guess, but wow.
So these hands are E for everybody.
Yeah, this is her.
Yes, hello.
하긴
What is on your
네가 몇 대 맞는다고 막
Is that a greyhound or a jaguar?
어할 데 없는 년 먹여주고 재워.
I thought it was a snake.
Ooh,
Ha!
period.
Missed.
And now one of y'all gonna do nothing?
맞네. 소매치기 나이스. 내 돈.
He said, I want some of this
Right.
too. Everybody's just, oh.
넌 뭐야?
He said, let me just fix my hair.
I don't like that.
What do the square guys do? Why is there only one of you? I know you don't know, but this gives me big Hunter x Hunter vibes. Like the Hunter exams for the audience. It's also giving me Nerve.
I can see that. It's a great movie.
It's such a good movie.
Opening up the heavens above me?
한 게임이 끝날 때마다 돼지점 통해 상금이 적립될 겁니다.
It's an actual piggy bank.
That's cute.
상금의
You really going in blind.
Oh no. It could be $1.
$1.
Well, I mean, they really are like, look, if you want to do this, you got to sign away and you got to do this. If you don't want to, leave. Eliminated. Why was the old man the first to show up? Like, I feel like, why would you go to him first? He's so old.
Yeah.
I don't like you. Oh my goodness. Dr. Seuss?
What?
와 씨발.
I know this is like not a place I would want to be, but this is still a place I would want to be. Like without all the other.
I feel like this would like low key freak me out. You know how I don't like being in places that like, I don't know.
Look into the camera.
Don't step on me.
It's very rude. Okay, that I wouldn't like.
It's making me dizzy.
Yeah. And also they look like ants. Greenish blue ants. This is quite a set.
I know. Like, is it like actually,
I want to see
Or
the
is it-
behind the scenes.
or is it like, I could see it also being like Mirror's place, so it looks like it's all of that. But I do want to see what the set would look like.
I am not a fan of you.
I don't think we're supposed to be.
I don't think so either, but I just needed to state it.
How do you even get
Right. I have.
that? What if somebody
questions.
like steals his mask?
And then what? This is giving me Truman Show?
This is the front man speaking. Preparations for the first game are complete. You can begin now.
Yeah, he started speaking English.
Yeah.
So they took the subtitles
So they
off,
took the
which
subtitles
I'm like,
off. You can't do.
I still
can't.
wanted subtitles.
Yeah, we put the volume very low. I could only barely hear him. Sort of, kind of. Ooh.
Real birds? So you're actually outside?
You're
But,
actually
in a box?
outside. In a box outside. There she is.
324번 탈락.
병신 걸렸네.
Then I move.
Ah!
Oh my. Oh.
Right, you just gotta. You pushed me!
Oh my god, her eyes is going everywhere.
I know! Ah!
I'm like, please don't push me.
Ah!
That's so good. Run the other way.
I'm squatting in a ball.
Like, I mean, like, if you're gonna run the way you're supposed to.
Y'all. Wow. Okay.
They're dropping like flies.
They are.
What if everyone lost the first game?
If I just don't move at all.
I don't know.
Like, you can move forward.
But you
But do you have to? Because I'm going to just squat in the ball.
You better get up quick.
Yeah. Ah,
He's having fun.
I know. Not him smiling like that.
Yo, bro, who got you smiling like that?
Kill the lights, so baby close your eyes.
앞사람 등 뒤에 숨으면 감지되지 않아.
Yeah, go behind someone.
Oh, there's a timer too?
Oh yeah, you gotta get up. Ah, period. Imagine
like,
thinking you're good.
I know, it's like I didn't even move.
I would move from the gunshot
like,
because I would jump. Be like, I'm like, it's me, and then it's me. Oh, I don't know what I can do for you, honestly.
I don't know. I just need you to let go of me, please.
I don't know what I can do for you.
What happens if the time runs out? Does everyone else die? He said this channel's boring.
Got smooth jazz.
Sir, why do you have a robot playing jazz for you?
What is this? Why does he look like Joe West from The Flash?
Oh, is that like a jukebox? That's kind of dope. This old man is having so much fun.
I love him.
I guess he's also like, if I die, I die. Whatever.
Yeah. Probably faster. He's coming for you, girl!
He's like, this is fun.
I know.
Go.
Run. Sprint.
Now. Like, yeah, ask.
Oh, he fell. Oh.
Who caught you? Oh, hi.
Oh.
I've seen about you on Twitter too. Ooh, that arm string.
Okay.
Go.
Let's go.
I like him and I like the old man. And the girl. She's okay. She hasn't done anything.
She's cool. Jump!
Both of them. Oh my god. I mean, I knew that they were gonna make it, but like... what happens? Why you gotta delay it like that? That was mean. Like, I don't want to play anymore. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Where?
Wow.
Are we?
Wow.
Is that not Mako?
It's Mako Island.
Mako Island.
On to the next episode.
Hi.
If the video looks different or the position of the camera looks different, it's because I kicked
the camera
when I was changing SD cards.
and I couldn't put it back exactly how it was. It looks okay, but I don't know.
You'll be alright.
I have more
There
cake.
might be more of my side, but whatever.
Okay, so we are on episode 2 of Squid Game.
It's called Hell? That's too much.
Should be fun. Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Boxes. It kind of reminds me of the box that the gun was in, actually.
Yeah, it does look like that box. Yeah. Same box.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the fire. It was a torch.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wow.
If
what
we're
a
not
coincidence.
Is someone still alive?
Berna! Could you at least shoot them in the head? Yeah, you just gotta sit there silently.
Honestly?
고맙다.
And him. He saved your life. I mean, they both did.
It's like, what's your name?
Oh. That's gotta feel gross.
They about to kill you.
I know. I wouldn't... Like, I understand why she did, but... Are y'all forfeiting?
They said you can't do that.
동의서 제1항 참가자는 게임을 임의로 중단할 수 없다.
정말
Yes, signed it.
이런 짓을 하고도 무사할 것 같아? 경찰들이
You
여기
think
실종된
that?
사람들 찾으러 금방 여길 찾아올 걸 아마?
What?
그래.
They in the back like, no.
그러면 핸드폰 위치 추적이라도 해서 여기로 찾아올 거야.
They also pick people that, like, if they went missing, I don't think anyone really went looking.
Yeah, it's time to shut up now.
동의서 제2항 게임을 거부하는 참가자는
He's like, I said I wasn't here to kill anybody. That doesn't mean I won't.
두고 싶은 사람이 더 많으면 여기서 우리를 내보내주는 겁니다.
Is there?
But you know, there's always...
It's gonna be that old man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the old man.
There's always one.
첫 번째 게임에서 적립된 상금을 공개하겠습니다.
See, that's what's gonna get you.
He's like, let me announce how much money you're about to get if you win.
Look at how they looking.
I know.
Look, they know how to get y'all money hungry behinds.
But it's like, you gotta live to see that.
255개 상금이 돼지 점통에 적립되었습니다.
I wouldn't feel so safe about that
that bet anymore.
투표는 여러분 가슴에 있는 번호의 역순으로 하겠습니다. 456번 투표해 주세요.
Ooh, you're first.
I don't want to be first.
That's pressure.
So, like, if you refuse to play the game and then everyone else votes yes, do they kill you?
I don't know. Like, if you choose to win or, like, you choose to play, then everybody knows what you did. And you're condemning everybody.
Yeah, it's like you're also putting other people's lives on the line.
And you could potentially, like...
So it's already
done. So then you might as well just choose to play, right?
At that point, yeah, I guess.
But the thing is, like, it's a danger because, like, if you're the one that condemned everybody to the fate, then you could be the one that people go after. Like, who push you down or something. Whatever the game is, I don't know.
Or is it like whichever vote wins?
It's the majority.
218번.
Hey, you.
Hello there. Who are you?
What you gonna pick?
What you gonna pick?
You look really upset about that debt. He's like, y'all crazy. I don't, cause look, I got debt too, but I'm not trying to die for it.
But the thing is, like,
you also don't know what other brutal ways they might kill you.
Yeah.
And some of those people didn't die, like, right away.
어차피 나가도 생 지옥이야, 씨발.
You was the first one crying.
I know. You was on the ground, on your knees.
I have a child. Ooh. Wow. She didn't even hesitate.
Nope. She said, yep, I'm fine. It seemed like she was like, whatever. Obviously, we know they continue playing the games.
But still, just watching it.
I know. Imagine being... Honestly, yeah, I think I would hate being the last.
Yeah, I thought being the first was the worst, but being the last definitely is.
Was it the old man?
Of course it is.
And he's gonna pick yes. He was having too much fun.
He was having so much fun.
That tracksuit fits him.
His vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like all old people wear tracksuits.
Yeah, and Sue Sylvester.
Yes.
And that's it. He ain't got nothing to lose. You know what he's gonna pick.
Absolutely nothing. But he's like, do I want to risk these other people's lives? I don't care.
What if he like yells out and startles him and that's why he presses the X or the green?
I would hate this. It's like, even if you do want to keep playing, it's like, oof.
These are other people's lives.
And they put his hand real close to the X.
They out there naked in their underwear. But so they're gonna put him out in the real world, have them deal with what they're dealing with,
and then,
be like, so you wanna come back?
Oh, she fine as hell.
I know. I was.
I'm just saying, y'all. It's the body move. Listen.
You seem to be thinking it a little differently than me.
Listen. He sure does dress and present himself like he's someone that got money.
Yeah, just for the job you want.
나 사장님 아니니까 사장님.
Right. I'd be like, can you stop bowing and calling me sir? And Just take the money
We
and
were
go.
in the same place.
Yeah, just take the money and go.
Well, green light.
감사합니다.
Red light.
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다요.
그 애들이 하는 무궁화꽃이 피었습니다.
예.
The police in any country
I know.
are useless.
Useless.
But also, you gotta understand how it sounds.
It does sound crazy.
제가 마취를 당하고 끌려가가지고 어딘지.
So what do you, I mean, like,
There's not really anything that they could
they
do.
can do. Like, he kind of went to the police because he's
Unless
scared.
you got,
but
I know, and it makes sense, but unless you got like all the members to come together and be like, y'all gotta start an investigation.
then it's like, what do you want me to do?
Like, you were blindfolded, you never saw faces.
Yeah, and then they're like, yeah, you can just go. They just let you go. That's not something that killers usually do.
You could talk about the man with the briefcase. You saw his face.
나 여기 세금 내고 사는 짱구도 주민이야.
You start acting like that in the police station, they gonna cuff you.
Mm-hmm. That's not making you seem less crazy.
Him yelling at the police is triggering me. I'm like, oh, y'all could just do that and not get shot?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Good to know.
엄마.
Oh, his mom better be okay.
I know. I was thinking that. How long has it been? Like a day? 2?
Something like that.
Don't make me
I
sad.
know.
내 거 말고 어머니 거까지 다 들어갔어. 집이랑 엄마 가게까지 다.
Sir.
Why would you do that? No, you don't gamble someone else's business.
business. No wonder he wanted to keep playing.
Oh, is your mom okay? No,
예?
she's not.
뭐가 괜찮아?
Oh, people be so stubborn
I
sometimes.
know. But either way, you're looking at the consequences for your actions.
Yeah, you are.
It always comes back.
Your daughter's leaving you.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom is
hurting. Bad.
Practically on her deathbed and still has to work.
제가 보고 나서 고시원비는 따로 드릴게요.
So it has been like weeks.
내년엔 우리 다 같이 모여서 한 집에서 살게 될 거다.
There's a lot of people making promises in this show.
I know.
To children. It's just adults making promises that they can't keep.
아, 제가 어제 얼핏 봤는데
He's kind
of attractive too.
Cause
the energy.
Cause
the way he was leaning like that.
Like, sir, hi.
It's the fact that it both hit us at the same
I
time.
know. I mean, because I was sitting here thinking it this whole time, but I was like, that confirmed it.
It's
where
just, sometimes you just move a certain way.
Move. Yeah, it was the way he leaned. I was like, ooh.
Don't lean like that,
Don't
sir.
lean like that.
제발요, 돈 주세요.
야, 밖에 있는 애들한테 물어봐. 걔들은 월급
See, I don't have money to pay you. Then why are we working?
Right. We can talk now.
Where's my...
Give me my money.
사장님 돈 주세요.
Stop calling him sir.
제발 돈 주세요.
Stop calling him sir and punch him. And take it.
Just take it at that point.
Punch. Stop. Like, you know? Take it and run. Take it and run.
국경 경비가 살벌해져서 강 건너주는 비용도 많이 올랐고 4천 이상은 있어야.
And only one person gets this money?
손으로 전번에
She plays no games.
다음엔 무조건 네 목부터 딸 거야.
And I believe her.
I believe her wholeheartedly. I got it.
She's a good pickpocket.
She's good at what she does.
Didn't even see that happen.
Nope.
여기도 한국 식당 많아.
그래. 다행히.
Oh, she's so cute.
How'd you pay for that hotel room?
It's a good question.
He
Is it a
seems
hotel
like
room or apartment?
I don't know. He seems like he got money, just not enough to pay back what he owes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I guess, like, don't pay back none of, like, what's 200 gonna do when you owe 6 billion or whatever, 60 billion?
경찰입니다. 조상우 씨께서 횡령과 사문서 위조, 특정 경제범죄 가중처벌법 위반 혐의로 체포영장이
What a way to
발부됐습니다.
find out.
oh, he's about to, like, you know, end his life. Like, this is a man ready to die, because why are you in the bathtub in a suit?
In a suit.
He's just,
you do not care.
You do not care anymore. He really just ran a bath and was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit in it.
Yeah. He's like, I take off my clothes, but that's a lot of effort.
And I don't feel like doing anything.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh my god, I heard you.
Is it the game
Is
people?
it the suitcase man, the briefcase man?
He's like, I heard that you're down on your luck.
He's like, how many days has it been? Yeah, I think a bunch of these people are about to start playing again.
Yeah. I'm sure there are some people that don't come back. They're like, yeah, no, it's fine.
You gave it to her with the blood on it? Oh, okay. My bad. I'm coming.
He's like, the missus is yelling.
I feel like I just got yelled at. She means business.
Because she's like, stop asking him for money.
Mm-hmm.
We don't got money.
Mm-mm.
It's raining. Oh, it's really raining, too.
Man, it's snoring. I wonder what the old man is doing. I called him.
You did.
Because we live in a capitalistic. Oh my god.
Capitalistic
society. And if you don't have money, it's hell.
애들을 끌어모을 수 있을 만큼 모아놔. 총도 몇 자루 구해놓고.
You think this is gonna work out?
Right. What? Chilly.
네가 빌린 돈 대신에 네 간, 콩팥, 눈깔로 받아간다고 지금 여기까지 왔잖아.
Jeez.
넌 좆됐어 이 병신 새끼야.
He's like, I'm taking you with me.
Right.
Ooh. You should have gotten out the car and cackled from all the way over there or something.
And like, I was thinking, I was like, don't turn and get out. Like, watch him. Bye-bye. Ooh, that way hurt.
Yeah, but
Oh, shit, little brother.
No.
I was like, he might be his kid. Because I was like, they've been together for 3 years. How old is that little boy?
Yeah, I figured she had her kid, he had his kid. They came together as a cute little family.
돈 없어. 우리 살기도 빠듯해.
부탁 좀 하자.
And she don't got it.
Right,
she doesn't look happy to say no.
너 가영이 나타나 내 옆에 있기라 했어?
Wow. Hi.
일찍 왔네.
What's up?
뭐죠?
돈 필요하다면서요?
Everybody just got money ready in envelopes.
꼭 갚겠습니다.
안 갚으셔도 됩니다. 우리 가족 앞에 다시는 안 나타나 주셨으면 합니다.
That's my daughter. That's my daughter.
자꾸 이런 식으로 부스 나타나시.
Yeah, that was kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, and now she saw.
Look, sir, once you get some money, you can fight custody battles that she's got to be able to see you. But you got to be living better than this because you're not going to win anything. Hey, look. Hey, boo. What's up?
성준 씨가 가지고 있던 명함.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
And everybody's there at the same
I love
spot.
These shots, bro.
Yeah, these are really nice.
They love messing with him. They knew they would come back.
That's why they weren't worried. They were like, okay.
We know what lives y'all had before you came here.
Like, have fun. Like, you really gotta knock me out every time.
Yeah, you're not allowed to know where we going.
And like, you know it's gonna happen this time. Honestly, just
You
don't
come
even fight
back
it. Just
like-
be like, all right, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, you're gonna come back and it's gonna be like summer camp. Oh my god, hey, you came back too? Yeah, I did not like it out there.
It's like,
that was
broke.
not
People
fun.
trying to kill me.
Yeah, so if I died, you know?
If I die here, I die, you know? Who that? Oh, was that the man? The policeman? Mr. Detective?
Hey,
Oh, smart.
She's smart. It would be her.
She should have like stayed up straight though, so she could see.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess she can like remember the car movements if she has a good enough memory.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't.
We made a right and then we made a left, and then we drove a little further, and then I started seeing trees instead of buildings.
Mm-hmm.
We went on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. But that was a good one. So what do you think about the first
I
two
think
episodes?
I want to watch more.
I also want to watch more.
Ah!
I see why people are invested in this show.
Yes.
I'm very interested.
Halfway through, I was like, I want to keep going.
I know, but it's 12 o'clock. I'm very interested in what's happening.
They've
piqued my interest.
They've got a good thing going on here.
I'm
got some
invested in almost every character. I don't really care about the snake guy. I don't care.
I liked that this one had some focus on more than just our main dude.
I'm just kind of like, it's also giving like Total Drama Island. This is giving big Total Drama Island vibes. Except you can't like vote people off.
Yeah.
But people's almost dying on that too.
They would have been dead if it wasn't a cartoon for kid shows. For kids.
For kid shows. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm just really interested in seeing what's happening. I feel like the more we watch, the more I'll have stuff to say. But
yeah,
overall, good show.
Really good.
Not having a hard time reading at all.
No, it's fine.
And like I said before, I was like, off camera, I said that, we can also pick up context. Like if we miss something, just keep reading and they're bound to repeat whatever it was that they said.
Yeah.
Usually.
This sort of like Hunger Games where like in Catching Fire, the book and the movie, we spent a lot more time outside of the games than in the games than in the first one. And I was just like excited when we were going into the games of that one. And I feel like this, and then I'm like, should I be excited for that? But I am. I am though.
Because it's like, maybe they have the same games planned. Maybe they made it a little harder.
We'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
Next time on Total Drama Island. I didn't know what I was going to say for that either.
But yeah. All right. If you watch to the end, put a squid. Simple. Keep it simple. Put a squid and let us know what you think about the show.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Did you not like it? Did you watch it? Did you succumb to peer pressure?
Succumb to peer pressure.
Or is watching it with us the first time you're watching it too? Let us know. Love you guys.
Bye. It's my squid arm.
Ew.